Hmm. I wonder what I should vlog about today. Hmm. Hi there, everybody. YouTube is kind of like baseball. YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks because it's kind of like baseball. First, when you're on YouTube, right? If let's say you do something, let you have a whole bunch of videos, right? I'm gonna let's create a fake fictional person, right? Let's create like some guy named Brian, right? Let's some guy named Brian. He has a channel called Brian's Videos 7474 with a number or whatever. You can't just go like Brian because everyone's name's Brian. So let's just call it Brian's Videos 7474 whatever, because that's his favorite number. He's been on YouTube for a great number of years. And then he gets a warning, right? He gets a warning. You know, and then he gets the email about a warning, blah, 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 you know, warning, you know, you got a warning, right? A warning is something that they give you, like, just say that, like, you know, don't do this again. You got, you know, the trouble. It's like a slap on the wrist, whatever. You know, yeah, don't do this again. Don't get in trouble again. Blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Now, if he gets in trouble again, if he does, you know, if he does like a post something or whatever, if he gets in trouble again, he gets a strike. Brian gets a strike, right? Says, maybe he did something, like, posted something, streamed, whatever, and it'll say something like, your video, blah, 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 was removed because it violates our spam, descriptive practices, and scams policy, because it's the first time, this is a warning, you know, this is just a warning, first time, let's just say, because it's the first time, this is just a warning. If it happens again, your channel will get a strike, right? Your channel will get a strike, and you won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for 1 week. For 1 week, right? For one whole week. Get my keyboard here for a minute. A second strike will prevent you from publishing content for 2 weeks, right? 3 strikes in any 90-day period will, you know, okay, so Brian's video 7474, he got a warning, right? It's like a slap on the wrist kind of a thing. And then, let's just say he did something wrong again, right? He gets a strike. Brian got a strike. Brian gets a strike, and then, you know, he gets the email on his. He gets an email saying, "Oh, I got you got a strike, whatever. Your channel will get a community guideline strike." He won't be able to do anything for 1 whole week. You know, he can't stream, he can't post, upload, go live, do anything. He can't do anything for 1 whole week, right? Let's say he got the strike on a Saturday. Let's say at, I don't know, 11 a.m. Right? Brian gets a strike. He gets the email. They got a strike at 11 a.m. His time. His time. That means he won't be able to upload, stream, go live, or do anything. He won't be able to do anything for 1 whole week until next Saturday. Until the following Saturday. let's just say it's 11 a.m. his time on a Saturday. He'll go, oh, I get to upload it now. I get to. He won't be able to upload his time. He has to wait until 11 a.m. their time. Brian has to wait until it's 11 o'clock West Coast time, right? Let's say it's I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and Brian's, it already came to next Saturday. I get to upload again, whatever. Not so fast, Brian. Not so fast. You have to wait until 11 o'clock their time, which would be about 11, 12, about maybe 2 or 3 o'clock his time, which would be about 11 o'clock their time, right? Brian's sitting here, oh, come on, you know, let's say Brian's in the East Coast, right? Brian's here in the East Coast, right? He has to wait until it's 11 or 12, or 11, maybe 12 noon, California's time. He has to wait until it's okay for, until it's 11, 12 o'clock, their time. Not his time, their time. Now, let's say, whatever again, blah, 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 because, like, how do I know? How do I know this shit? Because I've been there. I've been there. Now, let's say Brian gets during that first week, he is in this whole 90-day grace period. 90-day grace period, right? Brian's in this whole night because he got a strike. His first strike. He is in this whole 3-month 90-day grace period, right? And if he gets another strike, right, he won't be able to do things for 2. He won't be able to do anything for 2 whole weeks, right? A second strike will prevent you from publishing content for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. He has to wait. Let's say, he got a second strike on, let's say, July 4th. July 4th, right? Maybe he posted some fireworks on July 4th. Maybe there was some music in the background that he didn't know that was copyrighted or whatever. You know, there was some music in the background that he didn't know about, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He posted to YouTube, right? And he got a second strike on July 4th. He has to wait until, what's the date? He's got to wait until July 18th. July 18th, he has to wait that long. Let's say, you know, there was an event that happened within those 2 weeks. He won't be able to share it with anybody, right? When you first get when you get your first strike, people, let's say people were subscribed to Brian, right? People were, let's say Brian had a whole lot of people that were subscribed to Brian. Because Brian got this email, and nobody else saw this email that Brian got a strike. Nobody else saw this email that Brian got his first strike. Nobody saw it but Brian. Brian got this email saying he got his first strike. All of his fans, say, oh, what happened? Why come you haven't uploaded any videos, blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, guess what? I got a strike that you people didn't know about. All 50 people, all 50 of his friends, his people that were subscribed to Brian, blah, blah, blah. He got a strike. Nobody knew about it but Brian. So, after Brian's first strike, he can upload and be like, oh yeah, everybody, guess what? I got a strike. I got a strike. That's why you haven't seen any content from me for 1 whole week. Now, Brian is now in this 90-day grace period, three-month 90-day grace period, right? He is now in this whole 90-day grace period, 3 whole month period, right? Let's say he gets a second strike, right? A second strike will prevent Brian from publishing content for 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks. Brian is still in this 90-day grace period, right? You know, and let's say he does something again that was bad or wrong. You know, he had some music or something or whatever, you know, playing in the background. Maybe he was recording content from his TV that he wanted to share with people, or maybe like a certain TV show that he liked, he wanted to share with people, blah blah blah. Or maybe, you know, he was at this party he was at this party or something. Whatever. Brian gets his second strike. He won't be able to upload, post, stream, go live, do anything. He won't be able to do anything for 2 whole weeks. He is pissed. He is livid. He's livid. You get it. I got rights. I got rights. Fifth Amendment. Fifth Amendment. I got rights. I got rights. Fifth Amendment. Or whatever, you know, constitutional rights, whatever, says the grievance right, whatever, but whatever. Now, 3 strikes in any 90-day period will result in the permanent removal of your channel. Let's say Brian gets 3 strikes, right? 3 strikes, right?
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hey. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Right? YouTube sucks. YouTube is like baseball. 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. First they give you a warning, right? First they give you a warning. Like it's a slap on the wrist. Then you get your first strike, right? You can't post, go live, stream, can't do anything for 1 whole week. Then you have your fans, some of your fans are emailing you left and right. Oh, we haven't seen any content from you. What happened? Blah blah blah. Right, whatever. And some of your fans on YouTube, whatever, they try to they leave you comments, whatever, and like, oh well, you know, I got a strike, man. I got a strike. I can't do anything for 1 whole week. Then he is in this 90-day grace period. Let's say he gets a second strike. Brian gets a second strike. Brian can't do anything for 2 whole weeks. Brian can't do anything for 2 whole weeks. He can't stream, go live, post, do anything. And he is in this whole 90-day grace period. 3 whole months, right? He's on a second. He gets this email again. He gets this email again from YouTube that Brian got a second strike, and all of his fans, right? His fans, like they barrage him with emails, right? All of his fans that people are subscribed to Brian, right? And you know, Brian has all these people that are, you know, Brian has, you know, Brian is subscribed to all of these people. Like maybe he's subscribed to this person, that person, this person, that person. He has people that are subscribed to him. Brian can't post anything for 2 whole weeks. Hang on, folks. You guys like my closet back there full of shit? You guys like my closet back there that's full of shit back there? I do. Right? You guys like all my shit that's back there? All my crappy clothes and shit and whatnot? Yeah, all my crappy shit that's back there. Yeah, right. All my crappy stuff that's back there. Alright. So, yeah. All my crappy clothes are back there. So Brian can't do anything for 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks. Brian can't do anything for 2 whole weeks, right? And that they, right, and you know, they tell you, oh, we want to help you stay on YouTube, so please, you know, make sure you understand YouTube's community guidelines and strike basics, review your content with policies, blah, 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 you know, kind of a thing, you know, so anyway, right? Maybe he'll get this YouTube says your content was removed due to a violation of our community standard, right? Brian gets these emails that says your content was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. Your content was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines, right? He gets a warning. Then he gets a strike. Can't do anything for 1 whole week. Then he gets a second strike. He gets a second strike. 3 strikes in any 90-day period will result in the permanent removal of your channel. Right? Let's say he gets that 3rd strike, right? He's pissed, right? Brian's channel, Brian's videos 7474, gone. Gone. Right? YouTube is like baseball. YouTube is like baseball, right?
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hey. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
YouTube is like baseball. 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Here, check this out, ready? Once Brian's channel has been permanently removed, right? Everyone that was subscribed to him, right? Let's say Brian had all of these people that were subscribed to Brian, right? All these people, right? Gone. Gone, right? Gone. Let's say some guy named Joe, right? Let's say some guy named Joe. Joe wakes up one morning and he goes to look for Brian's channel, right? Gone. And Joe's like, whoa, what happened? What happened? Joe's freaking out. Joe is freaking out. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Joe's freaking. What happened? Where's Brian's channel? Where's Brian's channel? Where's Brian's channel? 7474. I like this content. You know, what happened? Where's this? I don't have his email. I don't have his email. Where's Brian? Where's Brian? Well, Brian's channel got removed from YouTube because he got 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Right? Brian had a whole bunch of people that were you know, subscribed to him. Joe, Frank, Steve, Bob, whoever. all these people that were subscribed to Brian, they can't find his channel anymore because his channel is gone. All these, you know, he had all of these people that liked Brian's channel. You know, Brian did this, Brian did this. You know, he had all these, you know, Brian, you know, posted this content, you know, and maybe he had some music or whatever, you know, that he, you know, gone. Gone. He's useless. Gone. He's useless. Gone. And then, let's say Brian was subscribed to this. Brian was subscribed to this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, that guy. Brian had all these people that he was subscribed to. Brian liked some train guy. Brian had all. He was subscribed to I don't know, some auto mechanics guy or whatever. Brian was subscribed to this person, to that person, to, you know, every single. Nope. All of these people that Brian was subscribed to, he won't be able to see these people anymore because his channel is now gone. His channel is now gone. Brian is livid. He's furious. He is right now. Oh, you fucking all right, Brian's in a fit of rage. Brian's flipping out. He's flipping out. He's, you know, he's throwing pillows. He's making a mess of his room, right? You know, right? He wishes he could post all this stuff on YouTube, but nobody will be able to see it because he got 3 strikes, right? Brian gets 3 strikes, right? You know, and he's making a video saying, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." You know, he's making a video, you know, damaging his, you know, fucking up his room, you know, going wild, going crazy, you know, he's doing this, and people are video recording Brian, you know, going, flipping out, you know, going crazy, and, yeah, Brian got 3 strikes. Brian got 3 strikes, you know, he's livid, he's pissed, he's furious, he's flipping out. So, people that were subscribed to Brian, they don't know where he is. What happened to Brian? I logged on to YouTube. Where's Brian? Where's Brian's video? Well, we all like this content. What happened? What happened? Well, first he got a warning that nobody knew about. Then he got his first strike that nobody knew about. Then he got his second strike that nobody knew about. Then gone. Gone. Right? Brian is fucking livid. All the people that were subscribed to Brian, they didn't know that Brian was getting these warnings. Nobody knew that Brian got his first strike. Nobody knew that he got his second strike. Because when you get these emails, it doesn't go to everybody else, it just goes to Brian. Right? He got all these emails. It just goes, you know, he got his first warning. Then he got his first strike. Then he got his second strike. And then poof, gone. You know, within the 90-day grace period, right? He fucked up, he kept doing shit, kept fucking up, whatever, blah blah blah. YouTube is like baseball. YouTube is like baseball.
Hey, 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the ball game.
YouTube is like baseball. That is why YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks. YouTube is like baseball. Brian fucked up. Brian's video 74. He got his first warning. He got his first email warning. You know, nobody knew. All of his friends, they didn't know that he got his first warning. Then he got his first strike. He can't post or He can't post, stream, go live, do anything for 1 whole week. 1 whole week. He can't do anything for 1 whole week, and people are barraging him with emails. Blah, blah, blah. What happened? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Whatever. Oh, well, I got a strike. I can't do anything for 1 whole week. Then he got a second strike. He got a second strike, and he can't do anything for 2 whole weeks. Right? He can't do anything for let's say there was a special event that happened within 2 whole weeks. Let's say July, I don't know, 10th, July 10th. He can't post that thing until 2 weeks are gone, right? Let's say something happened on July 10th. He can't post he can't post that event until later on. Brian got 1, 2, 3 strikes, and then poof, he's gone from YouTube. That is why YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks. YouTube is like baseball. YouTube is like baseball. Baseball. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. YouTube's like baseball. Alright. Peace.